with the Barstool Bet.
All right.
I did not calculate last week's yet, so screw me.
So, yeah, last week we bet on Fremantle versus North Melbourne. For Fremantle to win by less or at least 40 points. They won by 50. So we won that. We won $2.31.
Wow.
So this week we are going to do two because they have basically any first-round player you want to bet on their draft position. So we are going to do Kwity Paye, and we are going to do Devontae Smith. So we'll start with Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye, the over-under is 18.5. So we have to come to a two-thirds majority of whether we think he is going to be picked at 18 or lower or 19 or higher.
I think it's going to be 18 or lower.
Joel?
That's such a hard one.
It's supposed to be.
Right, you're right. I just wish this one was worth like $1,000.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so to me, trying to play the odds, there are two teams that will touch Kwity Paye before 18.
Okay.
Or at 18. So like the Dolphins have their second pick at 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think they legitimately could touch edge rusher. Now that's to be determined on if it's like Jalen Phillips or they like Rousseau or they like a Osai or Owe. Like who knows?
I think they like Paye.
Well, there's also another team that we picked in our combined mock draft that we had grab an edge Kwity Paye first. Who do we have grab Kwity Paye in the other pick? Wasn't it like 15 or 16? You picked Arizona to get him, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So there's two teams essentially that I think would pick him at 18 or before. Otherwise, you're pretty much playing against the field after that.
Right.
Otherwise, you'd have to have a team just completely fall in love with him for whatever reason and pick out of their need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's trading up for an edge rusher in this one. I just on those odds, I take the over. That's why I'm on the over on that one. But
I'm going the under.
All right, Isaiah, you're the tiebreaker, you know?
It's down to me. I got to visualize this a hot second. So he's definitely not going. Man, this is a tough spot for him. I am going to say, though, that he does get picked top 18. I just think out of those teams you named, like one of them is going to take him. I can't imagine them not there could be trades. That's the one thing that screws with me is we lock this in regardless of trades happening.
Yeah.
So that stinks. But I think if it stays the way it is, it's under 18.5. I think he's gone within the top 18.
Agreed.
I'm going to trust you guys with my money once again because you actually did help me win the Lillard and Tatum one. So
yeah. Okay. So we are going under. Those are minus 112 odds. So let me find his name. Devontae Smith is at he has boosted odds. 1 second. He is at 10.5.
Okay, that's where he was last time. Okay.
So we're betting with Stephen Shea is who's on here. So 10.5 for Devontae Smith. Do you guys think he is going to go before 10 or after 11?
After.
He'll
be 11 or later, yeah.
I think so as well.
Yep.
Yeah, again, my thought process behind that is maybe the Dolphins surprise us at 6 and be like, hey, we want an Alabama receiver. I don't imagine why that wouldn't be. Waddle still over him,
right.
Which would continue to leave Smith where he would be because then Chase would still be the next one to go. And then obviously Chase, I think if he's there at 7, then I think the Lions would take him at 7. But the Lions could take Devontae Smith if they want to lose a lot of fan base trust.
That would be one of those you talked about that could throw up some red flags right away.
Yeah. And
one that would make me not happy.
And to me, after that, 8, I don't think the Panthers do. I think they have 3 wide receivers that they're happy with. That it wouldn't be meaningful to do it and address any other position needs at 8, at 9. You know, they just got Judy last year, and you know you gotta keep trying with that. And they have Cortland Sutton. They have wide receiver options in Denver. They're not short. And then, you know, 10 is the Cowboys, and I think there are pretty much consensus drafts that have Cowboys taking a corner, and that's most of the time Patrick Surtain the second. So I'm of the belief that there are 2 teams legitimately that could, and it'd be either at 6 or 7, and I don't see that happen again because I think Waddle and Chase would be the guys that would be taken first. So
everything I've seen from draft analysts, prospect analysts, and GM interviews, anonymous ones obviously, is that Waddle and Chase are the top 2 wide receivers. It looks like a lot of people see the upside of Smith, but just like see the flags too. And when you see that in a player where there's like, it's a position that is flashier more than it's a necessity, and there's 2 guys better than him, and this is a quarterback heavy draft, I don't think he goes before 10. I don't think anybody won. I don't think anybody trades up to that point to get him.
Right.
I think a team in the teens is going to be very happy that they got him. Like, sure. I think like if he went somewhere like kind of in those mid-teen area, that team would be super happy. But I don't see someone in the top 10 getting him.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right, let's lock him in. See how it goes.
All right, we wagered $6, and we have the chance to get $5.
Wow.
So
sweet.
Slowly working our way up.
Yeah, that's how they get you, just those little increments.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get them.
Yeah, sure. We're good enough. All right, let's go to pick 6 real quick here. Tigers and White Sox are playing their first game of the series right now. Still tied at 1. They have Casey Mize and Carlos Rodon pitching tomorrow. Sheesh, that is such a mismatch. But anyway, who you guys taking on this one?
White Sox.
Yeah, me too.
Luis Roberts out right now because he had the flu maybe or COVID. I don't know. We'll see. But
you can't beat a 4.7 ERA. Good grief, and a WHIP of under 0.7. Sheesh, Rodon is slinging it right now.
He is. So I'm going White Sox.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem the Tigers will be lucky to get 1 run tomorrow. So I'll go with that. Isaiah, you said White Sox too, right?
I did.
All right, cool beans. All right, NBA. Let us go to the Utah Jazz versus the Phoenix Suns on Friday.
I'm going Suns.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with the Jazz.
I am also going to go with the Jazz.
I need to make sure that there's no injuries that I'm unaware of, but if both teams are fully healthy.
Well, Donovan Mitchell is out for the Jazz, but you know, Jay Crowder and Langston Galloway, those big names for the Suns are out.
Donovan Mitchell is out.
That makes a difference.
It does make a big difference. I actually think I'm going to go with the Suns.
Huh. I'm staying with the Jazz.
They are. Yeah, they had a good game. Last game, I think they have a good competitive match versus the Clippers, and then I think they could, push into that or remain at the top, towards the top of the Western Conference with the win over the Jazz without Donovan Mitchell.
All right. Well, then let's go to the Denver Nuggets and LA Clippers on Saturday night, 10 p.m., May 1st.
Denver.
I'm going Clippers.
I'm going Denver as well. Michael Porter Jr. is on a tear.
Yeah.
And then Kawhi Leonard's going to shut him down, but everyone else is going to do really good.
All right. All right. When Avalanche versus Golden Knights.
Golden
They
Knights.
both have over 30 wins.
Golden Knights. Max Pacioretty. Man.
Max Pacioretty. Look at you and your names.
Man, I was looking it up. They're tied this regular season, so they're 3-3 versus each other. Yeah, I mean Vegas, like they're doing so good. lately, but I just think that, I mean, it depends. Like, Marc-Andre Fleury is, like, playing on his head right now. He's doing so well, but so is Grubauer. I'm going to go with the Avalanche. I hate the Avalanche, but I'm going to go with the Avalanche.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Mark Stone and the Vegas Knights. So wait, Isaiah, you said Avalanche, and Ben, you said Golden Knights?
Yeah, I said Golden Knights.
All right. And then the last one. Who do the Detroit Lions draft at 7 or trade back? You guys can make that pick too. Sure. Go for it. Knock yourself out. This one's worth 2 points.
I think they trade it. I'm going to go with they trade it. I'm not going to say with who. I'm just going to say that they're going to trade it.
I don't know if they'll trade it, but I think they pick Micah Parsons either way.
So you're going Micah Parsons. So even if they trade it, you still win if they pick Micah Parsons.
Correct.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you that. But yeah, they could pick Micah Parsons at a trade too. Right?
Drafts be crazy, man. I'm going to go with Jamar Chase.
All right. I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
I'd be fine with that. I actually hope they trade it. I actually do hope they trade it.
I think there's going to be some crazy pick that pushes everyone down a hole. I think that's what happens usually. And especially with trades in the first 6. If someone else trades in the first 6 too, there's just going to be more opportunities for Sewell or Chase to fall, and I'm just going to take my chance on Chase. Given that I feel like they're the most confident with that receiver out of all of them, and then Sewell, I feel like they could go with Slater or Sewell if they really wanted to tackle. So that's kind of where I'm torn on. So I feel like Chase is safer between those two.
Right. Makes sense.
All right. Well, then that'll be fun. I am taking Friday off of work just so I can stay up late and watch it. So I'm hardcore. You guys know me about the draft.
I'm not doing that, but I like it.
I'm like Joey Molinaro, man. I got all these mock drafts. My name's Connor.
For those about to mock, is your podcast.
For those about to mock. Yeah.
Listen, I'm like Mel Kiper. I don't take pee breaks.
No pee.
Hey. That's like Scott Hansen on NFL Red Zone. But
yeah.
Anyhow, appreciate you guys stopping on the 6-3 this week. Obviously, very exciting with the NFL draft. It's like the Lions Super Bowl. So we look forward to it every year. And we
changes in the future, but yeah.
And we will look forward to talking about it next week on our thoughts on what happened. We'll see you guys later.